Hey guys, this is Sin. So we are going to launch our sample VR game here. And so note the amount of time it takes to launch it. The Quest 3 has just been restarted, so the RAM is plentiful. It's got 3 gigs of RAM right now. And so notice it's taking a while to load. This is actually the Unreal default loader for Quest 3, or for the VR, I guess. It's loading, it's loading. It's not stuck. The game is launching. There we go. My hand is frozen, so the game is actually still loading. I can't move my hands right now. I can look around left and right, but you see if I do, it hasn't fully loaded all the textures or the blueprint code, so it's not really showing me the full 360 environment yet. So there you go. The game just now fully loaded, and yeah, now I can move my hands and can rotate in 360. Okay. So notice how long that took to load. I think it took like, I don't know, 45 seconds, a minute. I'm going to go to the next island. This is my code with a loader screen in the middle. So I already clicked on it. There's a slight delay. There you go. The loader screen kicks in. For some strange reason, it showed the next map already, even though it isn't ready. It's loading still. Like at this point, the whole screen seems frozen. Even the FPS counter at the top stopped moving. So if you are an impatient developer like I was, you would have figured the Quest 3 headset had crashed at this point, right? Because you can't do anything. And even if you look around, you can see it stopped being a VR game. Like I can see like debugging stuff on the upper left corner, right? So by any observable means, it seems like the game has crashed. But actually, if you just wait long enough, you can see it actually was loading the game. So this is basically my conclusion is the method by which we're loading the next level is called open level by name, or just really just the open level command in Unreal. And it's really meant to load really like a whole new game practically, and that's not really advisable in VR. So here I'm gonna use the template code that Epic provided. This is again a template code from their own VR template. I'm gonna load the original VR template back. So they have their little loader, which is cool. Their loader like responded instantly, but notice it has the same problem, right? The loader showed up and it shows the present map, and I'm moving my hand and my head, and you can just see that the screen is frozen, right? And so again, if you were impatient, you would think, oh no, the game has crashed or the VR has crashed. But really, it hasn't. There you go. See, as I was saying, I still can't move my hands, and you can see it's still not 360. So the game is actually still loading, even though the map has already loaded. It's just not finished loading, which is really strange VR behaviors. I don't think the open level by name function was made for VR. I mean, clearly. So we're gonna have to use a different way of loading levels. We're gonna have to use level streaming. So yeah, I just wanted to create this video so that we have documentation as to why we're not using the normal way of loading levels and why we are going to switch to level streaming. Now, if you are testing this on the VR on the computer as a VR preview, it does work and it works really well as far as the loading of the levels, and it works really fast. But again, I'm running this on hardware, and open level by name or any of its variations just really doesn't work in VR. Well, anyway, this is Sin. I hope you learn a lesson. Open level by name. It's not really crashing your VR. It's just taking way too long to load the level. So for VR games, open level by name is not a good choice. Level streaming is a better choice. So that's what I'm going to go learn next. Thanks for watching, guys.